A glorious summer Saturday in the Meadowlands, and a big crowd inside the huge MetLife Stadium to see two of the top three English Premier League teams from last season, Manchester United and Arsenal, locking horns. It's a rivalry that's produced some of the most seismic moments in Premier League history. So a cornerstone fixture of each, and Ramsdale backpedaling, and Mason Mount fluffing his lines.
Well, there was a...
And that's Martinelli.
Good strike, Martinelli. You know he's got pace. Here he comes in field. There's a good...
And Mount going in again. It's Anthony. Saka. Bukayo Saka again. And a chance for the opener for Martinelli. Twice thwarted. Nketiah. Came off the ramp.
But it didn't look as though Nketiah could get there.
And Luke Shaw earns a corner. It's his corner. Awkward for Varane. Sancho. Cut out by... Was that a foul? It's Bruno Fernandes. And it was Garnacho.
Tell him!
Martinez. It was Wan-Bissaka through the middle. Anthony. And Gabriel blocking off the run of Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka. Here's Saka. It's a corner. Saka. Bruno Fernandes. And he'll try one and will score. Via the goalkeeper's flailing glove. The newly appointed captain strikes on the half hour.
Well, maybe one goalkeeper was slightly at fault, but the other goalkeeper is only thinking about the football.
Sancho. Manu. There's Nketiah on the burst. Sancho. Closing in, taking aim, and scoring emphatically. With a drive that was still rising. As it... Bruno Fernandes, two weights. Ramsdale parry. Anthony.
That has been fairly poor. And Odegaard hasn't really...
Just a difficulty getting into the stadium because of traffic.
He's going to get a yellow card now, I think, Martinez, for that challenge.
And Odegaard taking issue with the Argentine. Martin Odegaard. Here's Anthony. He tries one, and Ramsdale was concerned.
And as a result, they've been the better
Best half-time score at a packed MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, with Mitchell van der Gaag on the left there, his Dutch assistant. What he's seen to this point. Arsenal in the somewhat psychedelic yellow.
I don't think defended particularly well. And didn't really make things happen the other way.
It's Eddie Nketiah. And it's as good a moment as Arsenal have enjoyed in this game so far. Straight to Tierney. It's Lindelof with Jallo. Two up with him. Guard, Timber. And a corner. Saka. Martinelli. The Ghanaian will take his spot. than this. Dalot and Rashford seem to get his stride pattern wrong, and I think the flag is up for offside. Odegaard. Nketiah was there, but Havertz was in front of him.
Now that's what Kai Havertz can do.
Eriksen.
Team. Short of Manchester City. In most of the games, what you can do is say that this is a really competitive.
To that, he shouldn't really have had a prayer. In the end, he spoils. Smith Rowe came through the rank, formerly of Chelsea.
You can make one or two runs in behind the likes of Lindelof and Harry Maguire.
And Trossard onto the head of, because they reached the finals of both domestic cup competitions, as Rashford has it. Lindelof. Bruno Fernandes. And he'll try one and will score via the goalkeeper's flailing glove. The newly appointed captain strikes on the half hour.
Well, maybe one goalkeeper was slightly at fault, but the other goalkeeper...
Sancho closing in, taking aim and scoring emphatically. With a drive that was still rising as it... Bruno Fernandes, two waits, Ramsdale parry. Anthony.
That has been fairly poor. And Odegaard hasn't really...
Just a difficulty getting into the stadium because of traffic.
He's going to get a yellow card now, I think, Martinez, for that challenge.
And Odegaard taking issue with the Argentine.